Juan-O's world.
My baby mama trippin', she been going through my phone. Tired of me cheating, I can't leave these hoes alone. Hella pics, hella tips on my cash app. It's like, hold up.
Hey, now some of you heard, some of you may not have heard. Charleston White was recently arrested in the state of Texas for possession of marijuana, 2 ounces or more, firearm, and a driving charge. Now, in most states, this don't seem like that big of a deal. But for this to have to happen in Texas, oh, buddy, is it a big deal. And it's kind of coming at perfect time. And if you think about everything that's been going on around Charleston White, it might be a little suspicious. Maybe he went too far with Dr. Candace and the mob ties dude, because they clearly got a lot of power down there. But let's check it out. Now, if you don't know, his major thing to do is to threaten to tell on people and get them in trouble with the police. Now it appears somebody has told on him and got him in trouble with the police.
So what's up with these new laws and bans around THC? Well, the Texas Supreme Court decided that DSHS, or the Department of Safety and Health Services, is within the statutory authority to reclassify drugs. So what that agency has done and went, they said that these THC products such as Delta 8, Delta 10, THCA, THCP are now the same thing as heroin or LSD. So what that means is they're Schedule 1 drug, which means they follow the same penalties and punishment ranges as other Schedule 1 drugs. So if you have less than 1 gram of something that you would have bought legally last week, being, THC, you're now facing a state jail felony, which is 180 days up to 2 years in a state jail facility. Also, don't forget the fine, right? It's got to have the fine. But since it's a Schedule 1 drug, it's also subject to the same weight-based enhancements. So if you have 1 to 4 grams of what was legal last week, you're now facing a 3rd-degree felony. The issue really is the exception that's in place, which is the 0.3% or less THC by dry weight, is still in place. So you can buy CBD, you can buy CBG, or you can buy any other hemp product that has, the 0.3% or less THC. The problem is the police cannot test how much THC is in a product. So if they see you with CBD flower or CBG flower or a CBD drink that has this THC in it, they can only test for the mere presence. They cannot test how much and if it comports with the exception. If you have these products that are technically still legal, being, CBD, CBG, and things like that, you could be arrested for possession of, the Delta 8, the Delta 10, or anything else, because they can't figure out what it is exactly on the roadside. So you can be arrested and charged with at least a state jail felony, even though the product you bought is legal still. But people are filing lawsuits that are making interstate commerce challenges and things like that. So, the law is forever changing. We need to keep our eye on it. And if you want to keep your eye on it, give us a follow. All right, man. So
yeah, buddy. So Charleston has really stepped in at this time. But then knowing Charleston, it may all be a play. But realistically, this guy looking at a nice amount of time, fines, and just a whole lot of inconvenience on top of losing his license and possibly his gun license. So I don't know, man. Beefing with Dewberry might not have been a good thing to do, buddy.